when investing, are you buying equity or creating equity in a rental? Right? It kind of depends on your position and how much time and money you have. So here's an example. Let's take a 100K house, and you got person A and person B. Person A finds the house for sale, buys it for 100K, puts 20K down, then rents it for $1,200 a month. Good investment, good cash flow, but he purchased his equity, right? Nothing wrong with that. Everything's good. How do you create equity? Person B, same house, worth 100K, but it's in disrepair, right? So he finds it, buys it for 60K, let's say puts 20K into it, rents it for that $1,200, refinances, and when he refinances, they do an appraisal, they see the house is worth 100K, and they give them 20 to 25%. Well, they give them 75 to 80% of that repair or what the house is worth, right? So he ends up with 75 to 80K. So if he gets the 80%, he would break even in this example, right? So he created his equity. So is one way better than the other? Obviously, creating equity, you have less of your money into the place, right? So your cash flow, your rate of return is essentially infinity because you have zero money and you're making money off of that zero money, if that kind of makes sense. But it depends on your position, right? Like, do you have time to create the equity in the place, right? Do you have time to babysit contractors and do the work and do all that stuff? Some people don't. Some people might have that 20K where they can buy, be the person A, where they buy the place at market value, not in this environment, right? Because you can't really make anything work in most areas buying it off the MLS. But let's say you could. You buy it at market value of 100K, you put 20K down because you have your 20K, you purchase that investment and you rent it out. So it kind of depends on your situation and how you want to do it. Both ways are correct. Both ways are good. Both ways work, right? So it kind of just depends on, first of all, finding the deal and if you're able to make that sort of deal happen, right? Depending on what you got going on. So I hope this video helped and helped you think about if you do want to buy rentals or investment properties, if you want to be buying equity or creating equity. So hope you have a great night and see you later.